News Services Division of Akashvani presents Northeast Diary.
Good evening and a warm welcome to another episode of Northeast Diary, your window into the vibrant cultures, inspiring stories and unfolding events from the 8 jewels of India's Northeast. I'm Vinita Thakur, and in today's program, we embark on a journey into the rich cultural heritage of Arunachal Pradesh's indigenous Tagin tribe. We'll also bring you a report on the Khelo Tripura Para Games 2025 recently held in Agartala. And we also explore an indigenous musical instrument of Nagaland, the Konkan, a bamboo mouth organ. But first, let's head to Sikkim, where Ranbhoomi Darshan opens new horizons for battlefield tourism. Perched at an altitude of 14,000 feet, Chola has officially emerged as Sikkim's newest high-altitude tourist destination with the launch of Ranbhoomi Darshan, opening new horizons in battlefield tourism. The state marked a historic moment as the iconic Chola and Doklam, sites of immense strategic significance, were formally opened to visitors, blending adventure, history and nationwide pride. Our Gangtok correspondent Dilli Ramdulal files this report.
Sikkim marked a significant milestone in border and battlefield tourism with the formal opening of Chola and Doklam under the Ranbhoomi Darshan initiative. Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang flagged off the first batch of riders, officially opening the strategically important frontier destination for tourists while reinforcing development in remote border villages. Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang said the government is committed to the last village first approach under the Vibrant Village program, with border area witnessing rapid infrastructure growth. The initiative aims to promote responsible border tourism, improve connectivity and generate livelihood opportunity for local community with active support from the Indian Army and the Tourism Department.
माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी का ही परिकल्पना है कि हमारा अंतिम विलेज को पहला डेवलप करे। वाइब्रेंट विलेज के कारण आज हर बॉर्डर एरिया, जितना भी हमारा बॉर्डर एरिया है, उसको डेवलपमेंट हो रहा है। तो इसी के तहत विशेष रूप से भारत सरकार और विशेष रूप से हमारा आर्मी का पहल के कारण और राज्य सरकार के पहल के कारण, राज्य सरकार के टूरिज्म के पहल के कारण आज से आधिकारिक रूप से छोला और दोकलाम का जो बॉर्डर टूरिज्म को प्रमोट करने के लिए कम्प्लीमेंट्री के रूप में हम लोग ने टूरिस्ट को भी हम लोग भेज रहे हैं और बाइकर को भेज रहे हैं, ताकि ऐसा करने से क्या होगा, हमारा टूरिज्म बढ़ेगा और वहाँ का जो भी हैबिटेशन है वो भी अच्छा रहेंगे और जो हमारा वाइब्रेंट विलेज के अंतर्गत जो डेवलपमेंट है उनका भी एक मतलब उनका भी बेनिफिट हो जाएंगे। विशेष रूप से मैं आर्मी को मैं बहुत धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूँ। विशेष रूप से जो भी पहला डेवलपमेंट हुआ है उससे अलावा भी अगर कोई भी करना है, अभी शुरू है, तो जितना भी काम करना है, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेवलपमेंट करना है, हम लोग करेंगे। क्योंकि आपको मालूम है कि छंगू में जो प्रतिदिन जितना गाड़ियां जाता है टूरिस्ट को लेकर, वहां पर पार्किंग का फैसिलिटी नहीं था, लेकिन हम लोग ने पार्किंग का कंस्ट्रक्शन भी काम शुरू कर दिया है। तो हम लोग हर इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, हर टूरिस्ट का सुविधा को देख के हम राज्य सरकार की तरफ से हर जो भी इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर बनाने का काम हम लोग करेंगे।
The supercar rally titled Sikkim, the Silk Route Drive added momentum to the program, symbolizing strong military civil cooperation and drawing national attention to Ranbhoomi tourism. Chief Justice of the High Court of Sikkim, Justice Vishwanath Somadar, described the rally as a symbolic event reflecting the bond between civilian and the Indian Army.
Today we are here for the supercar. I was thinking what to say. I think this is a very symbolic event. Supercars would symbolize that India is heading to become a super economy in the near future. Supercars would also symbolize the symbiotic relationship with a super organization which is the Army. And together, I think this event showcases the true strength and might of the Indian Army with the Indian economy. It's a heady combination, I assure you.
At Chola Prenai Sthal, dignitaries paid floral to the martyrs of the 1967 conflict, reaffirming the importance of remembrance alongside tourism. Governor Om Prakash Mathur highlighted the national significance of Chola and Nathula and said Ranbhoomi Darshan connect citizens, especially the youth, with India's defense heritage.
सिक्किम में 11 सितंबर को नाथुला दिवस मनाया जाता है, लेकिन नाथुला दिवस क्यों मनाया जाता है इसकी बहुत डिटेल चर्चा कहीं नहीं होती। जब मैंने ये अध्ययन किया तो हम सबके मस्तिष्क में 1962 का वार चाइना का हमारे दिमाग में जमा हुआ है। विशेष करके मैं जो कार रैली में आए मेरे भाई और बहनों को बताना चाहता हूँ, और हम सबको पता है कि बड़ी भारी मात्रा में चाइनीज ने हमारा कैजुअलिटी भी की और हमारी लैंड भी ले ली, लेकिन 1967 की घटना शायद उस समय तक किसी को पता नहीं थी, मुझे भी नहीं थी। तो ये जो 2-3 घटनाएं आपने देखी है, डोकला तो बहुत अभी 2017 में हुआ है, लेकिन ये चोला और नाथुला 67 की घटना है। चाइनीज की जो रियासत थी और ये तीनों स्थान जनता के लिए खुले नहीं थे। आप अभी नाथुला भी गए हैं, डोकला भी गए हैं, लेकिन इस हिस्ट्री को हमारे मस्तिष्क में रखना चाहिए।
Welcoming the participants, the Army underlined the vision behind the initiative. Major General M.S. Rathore said Ranbhoomi Darshan, launched on Army Day, aims to open historic battlefield like Chola for public awareness through military-civil cooperation. With Mainak Chatterjee, Diliram Dulal, Akashvani News Gangtok for Northeast Diary.
On the occasion of the International Day of Persons with Disabilities, the 2-day Khelo Tripura Para Games 2025 were held at the State Sports Complex in Badharghat, Agartala, from the 15th to the 16th of December 2025. Our Agartala correspondent, Dipurna Deb Burma, brings us this report.
The state-level program of Khelo Tripura Para Games 2025 was held as part of celebrations of the International Day of Divyangjan 2025, organized jointly by the Social Welfare and Social Education Department and Youth Affairs and Sports Department of Tripura Government. Honorable Chief Minister of Tripura, Dr. Manik Saha, inaugurated the event. Addressing the program, Chief Minister said that there is no place for politics in Tripura's sports arena and that talent alone is given the highest priority. He also highlighted that sports play a vital role in keeping people, especially the youth, away from addiction. He also said that Divyangjan athletes are a shining example of courage, self-confidence and indomitable spirit, proving that physically limitations can never be a barrier to talent or success. He added that sports have no caste, religion or color and act as a powerful medium to unite society. A Divyangjan is not a limitation. What is required is a strong determination, a clear goal and consistent dedication. Regular practice help an athlete achieve success. Sports not only enhance physical strength but also build mental resilience, discipline and self-respect. Participations of para-athletes in such competitions promoted an inclusive mindset in society. The Chief Minister said that in line with Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Khelo India initiative, the state government is committed to making sports inclusive and accessible through the Khelo Tripura program. A special emphasis is being laid on training faculties, modern sports infrastructures, advanced equipment and financial support for para-athletes. The present government, he said, understands the value of sports and respect athletes. The Para Games, whose vegan is 2023, are progressing successfully each year and are being appreciated by the peoples of the state. He reiterated that merit is now the sole criterion in Tripura's sports sector, unlike in the past. stating that challenges are part of everyone's life. The Chief Minister said the real strength lies in overcoming difficulties and moving forward. Mental strength, he added, is more important than physical ability. He also said that Tripura has emerged as a progressive state with visible development under Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision, such as the Act East policy, Hira model and Astalakshmi concept. The Chief Minister urged athletes and their parents to build self-confidence and remain focused on sports, saying confidence and dedications lead to success. He reiterated that sports not only strengthen the body and mind but also help keep individuals away from substance abuse. He wishes the para game great success. Separate sports training centers have been set up in the state for visually impaired boys and girls. Rehabilitation centers with speech therapy facilities have been established for children from pre-primary to class 5. A provisions of 4% reservations in state government job has been made for persons with disabilities. In addition, disability allowance and child care allowance have been introduced for eligible government employees with physical disabilities. Separate sports training centers have been set up in the state for visually impaired boys and girls. Rehabilitation centers with speech therapy facilities have been established for children from pre-primary to class 5. A provisions of 4% reservations in state government job has been made for persons with disabilities. In addition, disability allowance and child care allowance have been introduced for eligible government employees with physical disabilities. In this event, all the participants have qualified at the district level and are competing at the state level. The winner here will go on to represent the state in various national and international sports competitions. During the event, meritorious Divyang students of secondary and higher secondary examinations and achievers from various fields were felicitated symbolically. The Chief Minister and other guests also distributed marriage grants, Nirmala health insurance card, security pensions and mobility aids to Divyang beneficiaries. At the concluding ceremony, prizes were distributed among the winners. For Northeast Diary, Vipurna Debbarma, Akashvani Agartala.
Music in Nagaland is more than sound. It is heritage, memory and identity. Deeply rooted in tribal life, the state's indigenous musical instruments reflect the natural environment, cultural beliefs and social traditions of its people. Passed down through generations, music continues to serve as a powerful medium of storytelling, ritual expression and community bonding. What makes Naga music truly distinctive is its tribal flavor. Each of Nagaland's 17 major tribes possesses its own set of musical instruments shaped by local customs, craftsmanship and the materials available in their surroundings. Together, they form a rich and diverse musical landscape unique to the hills of Nagaland. Among these instruments, strings and mouth instruments holding a significant place in folk traditions. The Tati, a single-stringed fiddle played by the Chekshang and Angami tribes, is known for its soulful melodies that accompany traditional songs and dances. Another lesser-known yet culturally significant instrument is the konkin, a bamboo mouth organ. Let us get to know more about this instrument from Asuno, a Kohima correspondent.
The konkin is an indigenous musical mouth organ of the Chang Naga tribe. Crafted carefully from a special quality of bamboo, the instrument produces gentle yet expressive tones. Traditionally played by women, the konkin forms an integral part of village festivals and ritual ceremonies. Women played the konkin prominently during Naknyulam, one of the most important festivals of the Chang community. The festival marks joy and fulfillment following a successful millet harvest. Millet, considered sacred by the community, is used to prepare traditional cakes during the festival feast, and the konkin's melodies symbolize gratitude and celebration. The instrument is made from a single strip of bamboo and in some cases metal. Held against the mouth, the player plucks a reed or string attached to the frame. The mouth cavity acts as a natural resonator, allowing subtle changes in pitch and tone through breath and lip movement. Mr. Chang from Hakchon village, Tuensang district, shares more about the cultural significance of the konking.
Konking, we call it in our Chang dialect, is a traditional bamboo music instrument. It is made by the men folk and presented to the female to use it during the festival. I urge young people should not only watch but also actively engage in learning so that the tradition is preserved for generations.
The musical instruments of Nagaland are not merely objects of sounds, they are vessels of culture, history and identity. Each note carries stories of the land, its people and their way of life. As modernization reaches even the remotest villages, efforts to preserve and revive these traditional instruments are gaining momentum. Musicians, elders and cultural custodians are coming together to ensure that the music of Nagaland continues to echo through its hills and valleys, keeping alive the rhythm of traditions for generations to come. For Northeast Diary, Asunyo from Kohima.
The Tagans are one of the major tribes of Arunachal Pradesh, renowned for their warm hospitality and friendly demeanor. They embody a spirit of purity and kindness. The Tagans are divided into various clans and communicate in the Tagan language. Today, our special correspondent, Taki Makoha, takes us on a vicarious journey into the vibrant lifestyle, rich culture, and unique customs of the Tagan tribe.
The Tagans are one of the principal inhabitants of Upper Subansiri district, which was created on 1st June 1980, bifurcating erstwhile Subansiri district of Arunachal Pradesh with headquarters at Daporijo. Tagans concentrate in the heart of the district, including Daporijo town. The land and the Tagan tribe of present Upper Subansiri district were hidden and unknown to the government of India till the beginning of the 50s. In fact, a platoon of Assam Rifles consisting of porters, soldiers, one area superintendent and a sergeant major visited this land in 1953. A group of Tagan local tribal people attacked the team in misunderstandings, killing many of the team in Aching Moring near Taliha. After this incident, the government of India paid attention to this land and its people. The Tagans are animists who commonly believe in Doni Polo, sun, moon, as their supreme god. Also believe the existence of spirits of various natural objects and believe the deities for different living and non-living nature. There is no traditional image and place of worship for Doni Polo. They call the name of Doni Polo in success and distress, with believing that this god looks upon them. Some beliefs and practices of animism may be illustrated as: they believe that the gods of earth and sun blessed them for good and prosperous life, and thus they worship Shi and Doni in Sidoni festivals to appease them. They believe that sun god Doni Polo knows everything and all acts of the people. Thus they call the name of Doni Polo in the time of administration of examining animal and pole livers, eggs, etc. In conduct of oaths and ordeals, they examine the chicken livers and eggs to detect the criminals and to get foretales of the future. They believe that different spirits bring different influences into the life of the people. Thus, they perform individuals' rituals to appease the god and evil spirits to success or to protect the people from evil influences. Individuals' families engage priests to perform prayers and rituals offering to the related spirits when one seeks rich harvest in agricultural products or success in hunting, or if wants to get relieved from diseases or ill health, if one think safe from dangers or bad dream or evil spirits of tigers. The people perform a ritual at the main gates of the villages to protect themselves from the disease, spirits, when epidemic break out at other neighboring villages. The emergence of Panchayati Raj in 1967 brought a change in the status of village councils. the Panchayati Raj institution, sharing the social responsibility of the village council. This new emergence makes a traditional village authority and Panchayati Raj institutions interrelated in many social activities. Generally, there were no interactions amongst the Tagin villagers in primitive days. Each village authority functioned independently. The present Bango organization and cooperation coordinated by district administrator is a change in this tribal life. In regards to rites and rituals, when a person is sick, his parents and family members engage priest, that is Nibo, to heal the ill person. The priest examine the chicken livers and eggs to identify the spirits which influencing poles, animals to be sacrificed for the spirits and perform puja in that house. The ill person and his family members observe walking and eating taboos prescribed by the priest after performing the rite. In case the healed person and his family members do not observe taboos according to the prescription of the priest, the performed rite couldn't be successful, or that healed may be harmed again or killed by the spirit out of anger. As a result, the cured person would suffer again severely and another puja has to conduct for the same person or to review the rite. The taboos and social restrictions are very important for the Tagins, which are closely attached to their individual as well as social life. Individual restrictions are observed in pregnancy, childbirth, metal making, hunting, fishing, men's snake bite, marriage, harvesting, drink preparation, individual rights, death and disposal by individuals and families. Taboos are observed in pregnancy and childbirth for the welfare of child as well as its mother. In metal making, for good results in making of metallic properties. In hunting, fishing, harvesting, for success and rich yielding. In snake bite and tiger killing, to save the affected person as well, killer from the spirits of such dangerous animals. In marriage life, to be free from affected marriage life. In preparation of drinks and its material for getting fine quality. In individual ritual for its successfulness and to save the family members from adverse influence caused by spirits. In fire accident and epidemic, to save from evil influences of such spirits. In stillborn and other death cases, to save from evil influences of the spirits of the souls, for peace and satisfaction of the soul. There is no hard and fast rules that differentiated the occupation of male and female sexes in Tagin community, but it is the moral obligation that the female members should perform the easy works and males have to cover the tough works. That's why the agricultural works and household chores are done by the females, where a male Tagins deal with matters relating to forest, construction, social works, and other outside affairs. In female works, the married adult females take the responsibilities of the household affairs of the families or husbands' houses. Agriculture and family management are the major occupations of the Tagin women. It gives women the freedom of choosing any occupation that one likes. Hence, literate and educated Tagin women choose the occupation of the government services, whereas illiterate or village women are adhered to agricultural works. The women, either married or unmarried, have rights to earn and possess individual properties. That is why they can have individual income and have rights to purchase valuables. An unmarried girl uses such private money for the welfare of her and her family, whereas a married uses such private properties for her children. Generally, a wife can't be divorced among the Tagins, as they pay bride price for the wives. A wife also gets back the properties paid for her if she is being divorced by her husband. Even she has right to get an equal share of property earned during their conjugal life. It is to conclude that Upper Subansiri district is a border district of India locating in China border of Arunachal Pradesh. Among the various 4 tribal groups of the district, Tagin is the largest community, having more than 270 clans and 300 villages, which occupies the central as well as larger area of Upper Subansiri district. The Tagins, having fine figures and white complexion that have migrated originally from Tibet, speak Tibeto-Burman language, are the descendants of Abotani, the first men of tribe. The Tagins are famous in the state State for Dapurijo, the headquarters of Upper Subansiri district, for historical incident of Sher Bahadur Tapa and his memorial stone at Limeking, for Aching Muring massacre in Talia area, and for Manga Cave Temple in Sippi area. In socio-cultural life, their main practice are songs and dances, agricultural activities, maintenance of joint families, and implementation of customary rules in all daily activities. Every aspect of socio-cultural life of the Tagins have its traditional rules which guide them in all walks of affairs. With the spread of education and influence of modernization, the system and lifestyle of the Tagin is undergoing a radical change today. The life of the Tagin people is simple and placid and often hard, but they have a rich cultural legacy, myriad myths and legends which make an interesting though rather strange.
And now, friends, enjoy the heartfelt melody of Guluge Moku, Our Land, a soulful Tagin song from Arunachal Pradesh, sung and composed by Yami Puri. This song beautifully captures the essence of the mesmerizing land of Arunachal, its serene atmosphere, holistic peace, and the soothing effect it brings to the soul. And folks, this brings us to the close of the edition of Northeast Diary. Join us again next week, same day, same time, for more inspiring stories from this enchanting part of India. Until then, goodbye and do take care of yourself.
This program was presented and produced by Vinita Thakur with assistance from Kumar Gaurav. It was brought to you by the News Services Division of Akashvani.